Hi class, I would like to give you a quick tutorial of Google Drive, which is a means of creating documents and presentations through a Google application, which allows you to collaborate with your classmates when you're not even in the same room or even same building. So basically all you need to have to start off with Google Drive is is a Google account. So as you can see, I'm on the search page, but up here on the right hand corner, I am logged in under myself. So if I click on this grid right here, this is going to give you some of the most popular tools and applications within Google. There are many, many more, but we really only need to look at Drive. So Drive basically is the central location for all of shared documents with Google. You can share Word documents, presentations which look like PowerPoints, spreadsheets that look like Excel, and also you can create forms for people to fill out. I'm going to show you one of them as well. So this is my personal Drive, and I have a lot of folders, a lot of information in here. I use my Google Drive all the time. Starting off, you won't have any of this though. So your drive would be blank. If you wanted to create a new document, I'm going to focus mostly on the Google Docs and the slides for you, simply because I think that's what you will use most as a student. As you can see, when I open this up, this looks exactly like Word, and it functions just the same as well. You can type into this document whatever you would like. And you can choose different fonts, different attributes here, characteristics of this. Very basic editing and inserting. You can insert images, equations, and then all the formatting tools for your fonts and things of that nature. You can insert tables. So this really will function just like a normal document. If you click on this up here, we can name our document. So we're going to do test. We're going to name this. And once I have my document named and I've made some changes, notice I haven't had to hit the save button once. Every time something is entered onto this sheet or an edit is made, it will automatically change and save, and you'll see up here it says all changes saved to Drive. Every change you make, seconds. Okay, so if I go up here, I have this blue shared button. If you are collaborating with another student within your class, what you want to do is hit that share button, and you can enter in their names, their emails. When you enter in a person's name, I'm going to put, my husband, I'm going to share this with him. You can choose for that person to have the chance to edit, comment, or just view. If they have the opportunity to edit, that means that they can change absolutely anything that you have already put in there. If you are collaborating with a partner on a project, then this is definitely what you want to click on. If you're just asking for someone to review and take a look at your work before submitting a final product, then I would say maybe just say can comment. And then if you are just sharing something just publicly for everyone to view, then you can use the view button here. You also have the opportunity to share this link. So when you share the link, you still get the same options as far as what people with that link can do. So for instance, I could put a link to this document onto, let's say, my classroom website, and I don't necessarily want everybody to be able to edit it. If it's out there on the web on my website, I only want people to be able to view it. So I would choose just to view, and then I could copy this URL and paste it into my website. So you have lots of sharing options. Once a document is shared and people start collaborating, you are going to see some notifications up here under the comments. You can add comments, you can view comments from others. And you'll see along the top up here anybody who's currently working on the document. It really is very convenient for collaborating with peers, especially if you're paired up randomly with someone who you may not be extremely close friends with. This might be the best way to collaborate. Let me just show you quickly the Google Slides, because this is kind of similar to PowerPoint, and I think you may use this also relatively frequently. We have, just like with PowerPoint, all sorts of themes or backgrounds that you can choose. And once you choose a theme, this again works just like PowerPoint. You can enter in any type of information you want here, and then add another slide. It automatically is going to add like the sub slide. You can choose the drop down and add any other type of slides that you would like, the blank slide, a title only, etc. Again, within this, you have functions along the top here. Hold on, sorry, I wasn't clicked on one. When you go along the top here, you can choose animations, and you can have things transition in. You can have the slide transition, apply it to all slides. You can choose how fast or slow you want it. If you have words already on that page, you can add animation to those words by, let's say, fly-in top, and you can choose whether you want it on click or after previous. So it's very similar to what we usually see in PowerPoint presentations. Again, the sharing works in the same manner. We would go here to share. Whoops, we have to save our document first. We would go here to share, you get your shareable link, and so on. And then you can also view your final product in presentation mode. Looks something similar to this, which unfortunately I don't have much on my presentation, but that is what your presentation would look like. One other thing that I do want to show to you is that you can upload a file. So right now I'm showing you how you can create files, but you can also upload a file. So if we go to, sorry about this, if we go to our exponential growth and decay project, and I open up that project, down here on the bottom, you're going to see that it is uploading, and when it uploads, it's going to upload as a document. But notice how this is kind of looks like you can't edit it. It's more of like a PDF type of document. What we would want to do here is to open with Google Docs. So right now this is in view only mode, and this is what others would see if you chose to share your products in view only. But since I don't want it to be in view only, I'm going to open it in Google Docs, and by opening it in the Docs, I now have a document that I can edit, and then I can share this document with others and work on it collaboratively. Just by opening this document and just by uploading this document, they're automatically saved into my drive. So here's the one that's kind of the PDF view only, and then this one is the document one, the Google Docs one that can be edited. So anytime you make a move on Google Drive, it automatically saves it for you. You never have to worry about hitting the save button or losing any information. Let's see. There are a couple other forms and such on here that you could use. I do use Google Forms a lot. When you see this, you're going to notice that I actually use this for our first day of school information. Basically, you can create a form, ask questions. They could be multiple choice, text responses, check boxes, and you can choose a theme to make it fun. So if you're trying to do a survey, you could choose a theme, and with the live form, once you make this form live and people start answering and submitting responses, you are actually going to have another spreadsheet appear in your drive, and that spreadsheet will actually be your, whoops, sorry, wrong one. The spreadsheet will actually be your responses. So anytime someone responds on a Google form, it automatically goes to an Excel spreadsheet in Google. So there's a lot that you can do with Drive. I think it's very, very helpful. Like I said before, with collaborating with your peers, especially when you're paired up with someone who may not be someone that you generally would meet up with to collaborate. So this can be done all electronically from the comfort of your own homes, and all work is constantly saved every second that it is open. Hopefully you can find this helpful, because in the future for our one of our class projects, you are going to have to use Google Forms to present your information to me, or excuse me, Google presentation to present your forms to me. So hopefully this helps. Good luck.